to fight terrorism in the United States. Clinton says Trump's anti-Muslim rhetoric is a terror recruiting tool. And at a North Carolina
All right, now to your most accurate forecast. Rainfall totals just coming in. I just updated this seconds ago. Paul did, Williams, Chino Valley, all close to 1 3/4 inches today. Those were some of the wettest spots across the state. Prescott got over 1 inch, Ashe Fork nearly 1 inch, but for Phoenix, pretty much nothing. A lot of drops. We were counting drops, not inches here. We got a trace at the airport. So nothing really going down in the books for today. We're well over 1.5 inches below average for this. This was our high, exactly what I had in your forecast. That put us about 10 degrees below average. And we still have a few showers making their way across the valley right now, but they're pretty light and they're probably not going to do much to bring any accumulations into those rainfall buckets across the valley. The wetter spots have been up to the north and out to the northwest throughout the day. These showers continue to push off to the north and northeast right now, so we'll keep chances going for the next several hours at least along that I-40 corridor through Flagstaff, and then we'll continue to see them taper off in the overnight hours. Now for the White Mountains, we do have some shower activity out there. It will lift out in the next hour or so, and we'll keep a close eye on any new development that happens to pop up in that area. But shower chances here in the valley looking pretty slim, about 10%. Again, much of the action will happen to the north. You can see we're starting to see a few new showers develop down to the south, which is why we haven't cleared out the valley chance completely at this point, because there's still a chance some of that can work its way up over the next several hours. And we're still going to have lots of moisture in place as remnants of what was once Hurricane Payne continue to push up toward our state. Payne now a tropical depression, and the latest forecast path has this going up toward the Baja Peninsula here tonight and then continuing to push that moisture our way into tomorrow. So we're going to keep chances going at about 20% for a few more showers and thunderstorms in the heat of the day tomorrow. Take a look at Futurecast going into those afternoon hours, and you can see some spotty stuff in play. Going into Thursday, then we continue those chances as well, and we may even see some heavier thunderstorms in that Thursday forecast as we deal with the next low pressure system starting to move in from the northwest. Right now, cloudy skies across the valley. Again, a few sprinkles here and there as we have dew points sitting in the low 60s. Lots of moisture still in place to work with. We're at 87 right now. Winds are breezy. They're coming out of the north-northwest at 17 miles per hour, but even stronger up in Deer Valley at 22. So we'll keep the breezes going here for the next several hours. Winds will taper off overnight and generally stay less than 10 through the day tomorrow. Temperatures currently in the 70s for Cave Creek and Anthem. The rest of our Phoenix metro cities here in the 80s at this hour, and farther to the north, temperatures in the 60s for Prescott and Payson, with Sedona and Flagstaff seeing that rain-cooled air down into the 50s right now. Lows tonight in the 50s there, so not a big temperature drop in the overnight hours. In fact, a lot of these spots that have been in the 30s for the last several nights are going to be in the 50s tonight as that cloud coverage sits over the state and blankets us, trapping our daytime heating near the surface. So it's not going to get quite as cold on a cloudy night as it will on a clear night for us, and that's what we're going to see in play tonight. Highs tomorrow in the upper 70s in Sedona and Payson, 85 in Globe, about 10 degrees warmer at 95 here in Phoenix. That's still about 3 degrees below average. We'll hit 94 in Scottsdale and Tempe, 92 in Fountain Hills, upper 80s still for Carefree and Cave Creek, but again, the rest of us in the 90s for tomorrow afternoon. And the 90s will start right around lunchtime. Nice morning in the 70s through 6 and 7, up to 80 degrees by 8. Very humid day tomorrow, though, and again, that chance for a few spotty showers and thunderstorms will persist for Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday getting breezy here in the valley and pretty windy up north as our next Pacific storm system moves in. That one's coming in from the northwest. It's going to crank up winds on Thursday, bring in some cooler air on Friday, but it's also going to bring in some drier air, so it'll shove all this moisture out to the east just in time for the weekend. So 88 degrees on Friday, 92 on Saturday, a few more breezes in place Sunday and Monday, and temperatures stay below average in the 90s for the start of next week too.
Cloudy skies out there. Good day to get outside, and certainly not slowing down the Phoenix Suns.
Oh yeah, Faye Fredericks is here, and players, volunteers, they were all out there today, helping the community.
The clouds not stopping them. Yeah, I was just going through some of the video actually, and what a job they did getting rid of a bunch of graffiti in South Phoenix, giving the neighborhood a little facelift, buckets and brushes in hand. About 30 Suns volunteers teaming up with players, executives, and other members of the Suns organization to clean up this area. It's near 19th Avenue and Broadway. For Suns forward Alan Williams, it is a project that hits very close to home.
As a kid growing up in this area, you have dreams of bigger and better things, and I was able to play for my hometown team. You know, growing up in Phoenix, Arizona, being able to play for the Phoenix Suns is a dream come true for me, and just to be able to give back to this community that's given me so much.
Yeah, he said his family as well. It's all part of the Phoenix Suns' week of service. Sun center Alan Len and former players like Stephen Hunter also lending a hand. So nicely done out there.
Yeah, I get the tall guys involved to reach those high spots.
When you stand shoulder to shoulder with all those people, I mean, you can get the job done pretty quickly.
I know, and a lot of smiles on their faces while they were doing it too.
Great effort.
Thank you, Faye. Here's David Buer now with